Welcome to the Asian Equipped and Classic Bench Press Championship of 2022. My name is Christina Chamley and it's my pleasure to be calling this event for you today. In this session we have the men's equipped bench pressing in the under 105 kilo class. It'll have all age groups. And then in the second round, we will have the under 120 kilo class and the 120 plus kilo class. So first up, we have approximately, we have a couple of minutes to wait for a start here. And we have some juniors, masters, open lifters. And we will be getting underway very shortly with what I believe is the first lift is just a raw lift to start off with. Some of these guys have been doing a first attempt raw just to get on the board. And after that, putting their shirt on, and you see the weight go up dramatically. So we have got some interesting matchups here, especially in the open age class. I'll be very interested to see the under 105 kilo open age class and the contest between the Mongolian Dash Vezgev and the Kazakhstan lifter Trifonov. Really, these two guys met this year in Lithuania, I believe, at the World Bench Press Championships, and Dash Zengev actually came first and got the gold medal there, and Trifonov came second, but he had a bit of an ordeal in that he got pinned under the bar at one stage and still managed to recover. That was his first lift, and came out on the second lift with the 310 and recovered and pressed that. So it'll be interesting to see what he can actually press here today, because I just get the feeling there's more in there. So that'll be an interesting matchup to have a look at. We're nearly underway now with our first lifter, which will be Davardoj from Mongolia. He's just got 80 kilos, just an opening raw bench. And he's a youngster, junior. And there is a Kazakh lifter who is also lifting in his age and weight category, Amanov. So we'll see how close the competition gets between them once this lifter gets into his second lift, I think. I've got a feeling Amanov may really pull away though, because he is probably capable of around 200 kilo bench press, but let's see how this shapes up. So big occasion here for these guys, especially the sub-juniors and the juniors, to come to Asian Regional Championships and test themselves with the Category 1 and Category 2 IPF referees on the big platform. After the difficult couple of years we've had with training being disrupted and competition being disrupted, and we're all just easing back into it in the Asian region now. Yep. So confidently now can go ahead and... Oh, he has got a bench shirt on. My apologies. 3 white lights for his opening lift. 80 kilos on the bar now for Niam Surim from Mongolia. He's a Masters 2 lifter. And there is another Mongolian lifter in his age and weight class. And that's Ichimonorov. But first we have Niam Surim with 130 kilos. He's just in a t-shirt, so hasn't got his bench shirt on yet. So let's see this raw bench here. Very smooth.
Good lift.
And it is a good lift. So he's on the board.
160 kg.
Bar's going up now to
Lift is
160. This is the first UAE athlete we've seen. He's a Masters 1 lifter. 160 on the bar for Al-Khanbali.
Bar is loaded.
Al-Khanbali. Muhammad Al-Khanbali. UAE have brought over a team, men and women, and it's great to see some more women lifters from UAE coming to regional events. It's a really exciting time in powerlifting. Okay, so let's see how that went. Yep, 3 white lights for Muhammad.
Good lift.
And that's a good lift for him. So now,
170 kg.
here is 170 kilos.
Test 2 of Mongolia.
170 kilos there. 170 kilos for Ichinorov.
Bar is loaded.
Also wearing t-shirts, so a raw bench here. Masters 2 lifter with 170, so very strong raw bench. Born in 1971. Did he beat the call? No?
Good lift.
There we go, it's a good lift. And I just see there that previous lifter from UAE, Al-Khanbali, has crossed out. He's not taking any more lifts, so that is his one and only lift today. So now, Aminov from Kazakhstan, the junior, 170 kilos. And this would surely give him the gold medal. Yeah, very good lift, 3 white lights, and that's him with the gold medal. So now 250 kilos goes on the bar for Damdin from Mongolia. So the first over 200 kilo bench. Damdin is a Masters 1 lifter. And he has a countryman who he will be competing with, Lakgavajav, and this will be an interesting matchup. Let's watch them. First, Damdin, 250. So a little bit of a competition here coming up with these two guys. Born in 1976. Seems to get that. Yes, 3 white lights. Excellent lift. And here is his running mate. Lakgavajav from Mongolia is taking the same weight as his opener. Exactly the same weight.
Bar is loaded. Marcus Badr of Mongolia is lifter.
And this lifter is a little bit younger, 4 years or so younger. Same weight. He's a fraction heavier. 1 kilo. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I was looking at the wrong person. Oh, they're pretty much the same weight. So let's see how this moves in comparison. Right, the right arm's just a little slower to lock out, so it wasn't quite as smooth. So it'll be interesting to see what he puts on for the second attempt. So 262 went in for Damden as the bar gets loaded to 300 for Igor Trifonov of Kazakhstan. This is well within his capability.
Bar is loaded.
So looking for a good, confident opener here. He ended up with 310 this year at Worlds. At 300 is definitely within his ability. There it is. Yes, it's a good lift. And he's on the board with that first lift.
Fire Saikan. Pam Zersuren of Mongolia.
Now we have Bayar Sakan from Mongolia, 302.5 for his opening. He's an open age lifter. He's a direct competitor to that previous gentleman, Trifonov. So opening a fraction higher. This is very competitive, this open group. And Trifonov has put in the 310 for his second attempt. So let's see how Bayar moves this one. Oh, I thought he lost it at the top. It just came back way too fast. He had the power to get it, but he just lost it backwards. So no lift. Okay, so now Maslov from Kazakhstan, 320. Big opener. Yeah, I just really was thinking about Maslov being really the dark horse of this this group. And just to watch him so carefully, because I just thought that he is going to come through potentially and medal higher than the other guys may have expected. And he's opening that much higher, 320. So, you know, this is really competitive. Oh, he's lost it as well. He lost it as well. So, was it a gamble that's going to pay off or not? The shirt pushed the weight backwards. He just has to try and get the position and the line better. So we're back at the top now with the second round of lifts for all the gentlemen. We've got a couple of guys in the open age group that didn't make their first lift, which is making Trifonov look really comfortable because even though it was only 300, he got it.
Bar is loaded.
And he's got one on the board now. But here we are with Davadorj with 90 kilos for his second attempt. Okay, so that absolutely flew off the chest and he was barely able to control it, but he's got the lift, no problem. These guys are really learning how the shirts work. It's a lifelong exercise of working your shirt. So now our Masters 2 lifter, Niam Surin, 160 kilos, 30 kilo jump, and quite a big increment here to go up. I don't think he's going to threaten the other Mongolian lifter in this group, in his lifting group. So he may as well test himself here at regional championship. He's really having to drag that down. And he manages to control it and he gets the lift. So that will be a fantastic lift from his point of view.
180.
Absolutely wonderful. So now 180 on the bar for Amanov. And he took the 170, so this is just 10 kilo increase. He's got the gold medal already, and that's not under threat at all. So this is all about his goals. He's a junior. Great. Excellent lift. 3 white lights, faultless.
220.
So 220 kilos now for Ichinorov of Mongolia. My goodness, that's a 50 kilo increase from his first attempt. That is a massive increase. And he would pull right away from his countryman who was also in his age group. 220, it's an enormous jump. So let's see how different this is. Wow, okay. 3 white lights. No problem at all. No problem. He added 50 kilos and it was no problem. That's fantastic. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, Damden, Masters 1 lifter now, 262.5. Now, his press was really good, his first one. And 262.5 sounds absolutely good and reasonable to me from how I saw the first. So building a good total, building a defendable total in the third round here. just not going crazy and putting huge amounts on. Because his competitor actually struggled a bit more than he did and has put on more for their second. I'd love to know what they say. Let's go, maybe? Let's go. Sounds like that. Okay, will they call that locked out? Most of them do. 2 of them do. And the question mark was just on the right arm lockout. That's fine, he got it. So this is what I'm talking about. Now, Javad has called for 265, but I thought he struggled a little more than with the 250 than Damden did. So let's see how this moves. Was this a good idea? I think he's got it. I think he has locked out that right arm, and he has. It's good enough. So wonderful. He squeezed every last kilo out of that bench, I would say. His right arm probably hasn't got much more in it. So here is Bayasaya Khan. He is taking the 302.5 again. This is the open class now. And obviously this is all about getting on the board now. Trifonov from Kazakhstan in this group has already got his 300. So just to stay in the competition, we need something on this board. With Maslov having already tried 320 and missed it, if he got this, he would temporarily be in first place, with Trifonov still to come after him. Oh, looks good. Yes, it is. He's corrected the error and he's come out and he's got 302.5 now. So he's in the lead, with Trifonov waiting to come out and get the dreaded 310 kilos. Has he got control of 310? Come on, Igor. You've got this. To get back in the lead, 310. The Mongolian has put 320 on his last attempt. So, competition on. Right. Oh, heartbreakingly close. Heartbreakingly close.
No lift.
Again, the right arm.
320.
He was 90% there. Game on. With Maslov now to come out with 320. If he gets this, he goes to first place and puts the pressure on everyone else. Come on, Kazakhstan. What are you going to do? 320. Different strategies. He gets a second look at 320. Trifonov has put in the 310 again. That could pay off. Let's have a look at this. Oh! Yes! Yeah! 320 goes up, 3 white lights. Great lift. And he is pumped. And so he's the dark horse. He's come through. This would have to be the noisiest spotter crew I've ever been around. Okay, so that completes the second round. We're into the third round now. We start again with the lowest weight on the third attempt, which is 100 kilos for the junior Dava Dorj. Just would feel so great, obviously, to come away from regional championships with 100 kilos. Still testing. Brings it down nicely. Great touch. Oh, yes, I think he's got it. And he has. He got 100 kilos at regionals and went 3 for 3. Well done.
172.5.
Really good lifting. So now Niam Surin, 172.5. He's not competing against Ichimorinov because he's finished with 220 and crossed out at the third. So no more lifting for him. But Nyamasurin will get the silver medal regardless. Silver medal, he's looking here for 3 from 3. We've got 5 masters lifters here. This is really great. Okay, brings it down. Good touch. Oh, he muscles it up. Come on, right arm. I hope it's locked. Yes, it is. And he gets 3 from 3. Fantastic lifting. So now, 190 kilos. On the bar for Amanov. He's a junior. So not going to have a crack at the 200 today. 190 would do him. Right. Bring it. 190. There it is. I'd say he's got it, and he has 3 white lights. Wonderful lift. Fantastic. Damden now, 265. Now, this is Damden trying to get back to first place. He somehow lost it in the second lift when his countryman got ahead of him. So Damden okay, 265. He will get into first position temporarily, and his teammate will come out and try and best it by the minimum amount. He's got the rack call. No lift. So
272.5. 267.5.
267.5 for Vajav.
Barkas Bata.
But he has already won the gold medal with his second lift, and Damden missing it just then. So he's got the gold medal. This is an insurance policy, but he didn't need it. And it was well played him for the attempt selection. He was a fraction heavier, so we had to make sure he got ahead. He's been told to re-rack it. No lift. Doesn't matter. He got the gold.
Second round competence, no more changes.
Right. Now here's something interesting. We've got
320.
Trifonov coming out with 320. Now he missed the 310. He's not. 310 is not his best friend, I have to say. So maybe 320 will be kinder to him. 320 to get ahead on body weight. He will go from third to first on body weight with 2 lifters to come. And this is him going for broke. There's no point trying 310. He feels he has to go the 320 to get ahead of Maslov. So he has to get everything right here. How did that go? No. Oh, what a pity. It was a hard day at the office for Trifonov, but fortunately he got a score, which is the most important. He will finish with the bronze as is. And there is a little fight going on now between the next 2 lifters. 320 for Bayar Sikhan. He's just getting some minor readjustments to his setup here as he comes out. So with 320 here, he would go from second to first place. He is lighter than Maslov, and he just nervously looks at the clock. He sort of left his start a little late. Anyway, now he's come out rushed. So he's trying to get into first place and hoping that Maslov misses his next attempt. So it's one of those situations. It's a bit of a jump. 3:20. He's on the final countdown. Gets a quick start call. He waits for that rat command because was he locked out? No, he was not. It's a no lift. He threw everything at it, but unfortunately, and Maslov, with that, wins the gold medal. Maslov is now, to finish off here, he's put, what do I see here? 346.5. What? The Asian record is 345 kilos. And that was set in 19 by Top. So, yeah. It's an Asian record. Oh, is it a world record? Is this a world record? Yeah. Yeah, this is a world record. A world open record. Maslov has abandoned the strategy of just trying to get gold. He's now going for the record. This would be obviously an Asian and a world record. Can the record go home to Kazakhstan? 26 kilo increase, but that 320 was very impressive. Is this a fraction too much though? Let's see how it goes. Nice. Oh! A little heavy. Perhaps his life flashed before his eyes there, but anyway, it was worth a go.
110 kg.
Worth a go. And a lot of the crowd are just looking at him in awe. Okay, now we swing straight into the 120s, the under 120s and the 120 pluses. So they're combined together in this one lifting group. And we do have juniors, we've got Masters 1, Masters 2, we've got Open, of course. Yep, we've got everyone. It's Mongolia and Kazakhstan the whole way. So no other nations in these big lifts, big guys. And the bar is loaded for 110 kilo for Altaybayev from Kazakhstan. He's a junior. And he's in the under 120 kilo. He hasn't got anyone else in his age class, so this is just for him. Oh, very smooth. Easy for, oops, you got it yellow, okay. Easy for him.
130.
Right, 130 on the bar now. For Masters 2 lifter, Latgavasuran. Again, in his own age category.
The bar is loaded.
Yeah, and he's coming out. He has not got a bench shirt on with this lift. We may very well see a lift over 300 kilos in this session. So as we make our way up, we'll look forward to bigger and bigger lifts. Very easy raw bench. 3 white lights. This I just noticed his singlet is incorrect singlet that he's wearing. When I say singlet, it's their lifting suit. Yeah, it's not IPF approved. So this is a bit of a problem. So he has to really get rid of that and get one that is approved. This is not approved wear. 135 now for Lakhana. He's a Masters 2 lifter in the under 120 kilo class. He has got a competitor in his class, which is the Kazakhstan lifter Altabayev. He has just got a t-shirt on. So this one's raw. Right. Easy.
150.
So now the bar goes to 150.
Damdin
Bal of Mongolia, Masters 1, on his own in his age category, 150 for his opener. Also wearing a t-shirt.
Bar is loaded.
He is getting told to come and wait and come back. So he's back on track. Damdin Bal. Oh, very simple. Simple, every day of the week. He can do that one. 170 now for Sanjasuran, Masters 1 lifter. Also wearing a t-shirt. Okay, bar loaded. So, born in 1976. He's a Masters 1 and he's competing against Ayush of Mongolia as well. Oh, he is showing the referees that he has got an elbow that won't lock out. Now, we'll just have to see how they take that. Yeah, looked all right. Yep, 3 white.
Good lift.
200. Good lift. So 200 on the board. Oh, here's Dmitry Lee of Kazakhstan. I was very interested to see him lift. Another dark horse of the group, I think. Just got a feeling he might do quite well here today. Two 200. Oh, it's raw. Okay, it's a raw 200. I got it. Okay, that's all right. I was expecting a lot more. Great setup. Yeah, very easy for him. So Lee's on the board with 200. Now will come in the bigger one.
210.
And Altaybeo,
Henry of Kazakhstan.
210. He has got his bench shirt on. And he's competing against Lakana from Mongolia, who's put in 185 for his second attempt, and I'm suspecting that's with a shirt on. But Andre has got his shirt on for his first lift, and 210. Born in 1972. Here's a Masters 2. He's been coaching the last couple of days. Wow. Very good. 3 white lights. Yes. Good lift.
260.
And he knows exactly what he wants on that bar next. So, Ayush from Mongolia, 260 for his opener. He's come out with his shirt on for his first attempt, and he has got a competitor in Sanjasuran who's put 277.5 on for his second attempt. So the 260 is how he wants to open. Masters 1 age group, should mention that. Oh, finally gets there and locks it out. Okay, 260. Yeah, you wonder if a little bit more weight would move even better. It's a good lift, 3 white lights. So that'll be an interesting competition in that age group too. So we flick down now into the open age category, 120 plus weight category, and Tamurbatar only just made it in at 120.1 kilos. He's extremely light. 120 plus, nearly as light as you can get. 260 for his opener. And he's got some competition. I think it's good. No, it's not good.
No lift.
No lift. Yellow cards.
270.
So 270 now for Sen from Mongolia. Here's the competition. Let's see if he can get 270. He weighs substantially more than the last gentleman. Another 22 kilo. Here he comes, just a fraction late. Open class lifter, born in 1993. Opening with 270, and his competitor, having missed that, got put on 265 for his second. So game on. If he can make a start here. Got to take the bar yet. Oh, struggling to get a touch. Oh dear. He just can't find it. No, he cannot find it. It means he needs more weight on the bar. It is not heavy enough. He cannot drag it down. Have a shirt adjustment or a weight adjustment, but he's waving all over the place trying to find the touch. Meanwhile, 280 goes on the bar for Tilly Bayard.
280 for Saifullah.
280. And might refer to this gentleman as by his first name, Saifullah. A little bit easier for me. Apologies to Saifullah for messing up your last name. 280 kilos. He's electing to start with his bench shirt from attempt number 1, whereas Lee started raw and got 200 on there and has put 282 in for the second. Oh, he's trying to find it as well. He gets it. Oh, Lord. Can he hold on to it? Yeah, all right. Okay, so that was 3 white lights. It was a little scary, but he got it. 280. Wow. You can only imagine what 300 might look like. It'll look good. I think it'll look good. Okay, so Batar now comes out with 340 on the bar. 340. He holds the Asian record of 365 kilos that he set last year. So this is spectacular. 340, well within him. Asian record holder. And his will be the biggest benches we see here at this event. Wow. No lift.
No lift.
Elbow.
125.
Elbow has been indicated.
Kazakhstan is elected.
And put. Right. So quite a few problems there. He needs to correct his technique. Whew, exciting. Okay, we're into the second round of benches now. And Andrei Altabayev comes out with 125 kilos for his second attempt. Got the 110, no problem. This one, he needed to slap his own face a bit, you feel? So. Woo, smoked it. Yep, 3 white. Wow, that worked. He just seeing stars for a little second there. He's a tall lifter too. He's very tall when you see him. Okay, 135, just a 5 kilo increase for Lakvasuran, the M2 lifter.
Bar is loaded, lifter is Erdenet Sot of Mongolia.
Oh, it's raw. It's still raw. He's still got a he's still got a t-shirt on. So maybe he's not going to put a shirt on. born in 1970. And try and bench this 135. Whoa, wow. Yeah, no problem. Put some more on. Easy for him.
185.
Lakana M2 lifter is surely gone out there and put the shirt on and has called for 185. 185, yes, here it is, shirt's on. He surely won't catch his competitor, Altabayev of Kazakhstan, who's got 210 already. He's just a fraction off the pace. Gets the rack command. Okay. Problem with lockout, perhaps. So
225. Andrei of Kazakhstan is lifting.
just needs a bit more speed off the chest so that he can catch it and lock it out, perhaps. That could be one thing. Altabayev now 225 kilo for his second attempt. He has clearly won the gold medal already, so that's not a problem. So this is all about what he wants to go home with, 225. Good touch. Oh, lovely. Very nice. 3 white. Absolutely smoked it. Okay. Masters 1 lifter Damdin Bowl has put his shirt on. Opened on 150 raw, now 230 with the shirt. So let's see him do an equipped bench press. He's running to the bench. Yeah, there is quite a bit of, getting ready for your lift is important, and being ready, not being stressed, not being rushed, and using up any mental or physical energy rushing. Finds it, powers it up, got it. Got it, 3 white lights.
265.
Having trouble getting off the bench. Yeah, the struggle is real. Right, Tamba Bata missed 260. Okay, this is serious. He's put 265, hoping that feels a bit better in the hands. Just wanted a little bit more just to get the touch. He's got to get it to touch a little bit easier so that he's not wasting all this energy trying to find the touch. Let's see how he drags this down. It's coming down. There it is. That's a good touch. Can he lock it out? Now he's saying that's him locked out. And they're saying no, it's not.
270.
So
Good
they're
by
not
her
going to
opposition.
allow that lockout. And his coach has not approached the jury. The jury have not been consulted. It doesn't matter. The centre ref gave the white light, and the jury is talking to him, the centre ref, about the rules of whether that's allowed or not. Meanwhile, Ayush comes out with 270 again. So can one of these guys get a lift on the board? If he can just get this lift on, he's away with it, I'd say. Because the other competitor, I think, is not going to ever be able to lock out sufficiently. Okay, how'd he go? Yes, he got given the lift. So he's on the board. He's got the gold. Tamur Batar has put 265 again, so he can't get the gold from here. But that's okay. Sen's got the gold. He's on the board. Meanwhile, 270 again for Sen. Oh, good lift. Good lift. Sen's on there. Sanjasuran on 277.5 now to try and get into first place ahead of Ayush. So nice little battle shaping up here.
Bar is loaded for Sanjasuran.
Yeah. He has put a shirt on between the first and second attempt is over 100 kilos more. Wow. That's fantastic. Let's see it. Yeah. Oh, he's showing his bent elbow as well. Oh, okay. So no doubt he put the shirt on back there and did some intermediate shirt work because here's 100 kilos more. Still, that's a lot of weight in a very small period of time to go up. Oh, 100 kilos. Wow. Oh, Lord. You can't find it. He's not getting the rack command because Santa Ref doesn't think he's locked out. So it's a no lift.
282.5.
He's worked really hard. He's pouring with sweat. And they're looking at the jury, but they're not going to bother because that's not going to fly. Okay, Dimitri Lee, 282.5. He's gone away, put the shirt on. He's now in the equipped competition. Dimitri, he's got the Mongolian Tilya Bayard on 280. So this is him getting ahead, going from second into first place. And in the back of their mind, they're aware that Batar missed his opener on 340. So they just got to focus on what they're doing. Now, Lee has his strategy. He starts raw, puts the shirt on. Second attempt is the first serious lift. So 282.5, 82.5 kilo heavier than that opener. Still a lot of weight has gone on him in that very short period of time from that first lift. Lovely touch. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 3 white lights. Very nice. He's here. He's in the house. Now, Tilia Bayard of Mongolia has got 292.5 on his second attempt to now try and get back up to first place. Lee just smoked that. So how's Tilia Bayard going to handle 292.5? And of course, Lee has put the 295 on the third attempt, just in case this lift comes off. They're having their own competition, these two guys. Batar is either nowhere or over the top of them. So, this is the critical lift. 292.5. We've got it. Ooh. What's going on? How did that go? 3 white lights, no problem at all. 292.5. The competition is on. He has got to put in more than 295 to... Actually, he doesn't have to put in more than 295 because he's lighter than Lee. So he could put in 295, and even if Lee got the 295, he would still beat him because he is 0.85 lighter. But here is Batar. Big applause from the crowd. 340 kilos. Remember, he is the Asian record holder on 365. 340. He would have lifted this many times in the past. Can he do it today? If he cracks this just once, he's got the gold. That's as good as it's going to look. Oh, and they didn't give it to him. Oh, it's as good as it's going to. He really gives the jury a good look at.
135.
The coach has been instructed to go to the jury so that they can speak to him. He is not locked out. That is what they're explaining, that is not a lockout. And, yeah, one wonders how this is going to end for him today. Okay, after that drama, Andrei Altabayev gives the face another slap, and 135, but the 125, he absolutely smoked it, and we can only assume that he's got plenty for this one. He's having a great lifting day. Come on. He had to work for it. I reckon he's got it. He has got it. He had to work, but he got it. Yeah, good job, mate. Good job. As I've said before, it's wonderful to watch juniors and sub-juniors building their strength, building their technique, building their composure in competition. They're just going to be amazing lifters year after year after year.
8 minutes of Mongolia.
Vasuran, 140 kilos. Remember, he's in his own competition here, as in it's the only one in the M2 120 plus kilo division, and he is probably looking for 3 out of 3 because he's taken a very small increment here. Easy press, easy up, and he never put the shirt on. It's been a raw lifting day for him in this equipped competition. Now, Lakhana, 227.5. Missed the 185. Missed 185 and has gone up 42.5 kilos. Right. Okay, this is competitive. This is competitive. If he gets this and his competitor misses his, he'll get the gold medal. So this is going for broke. Might as well. He'll come away with the silver anyway. Nothing to lose. The beauty of such a small lifting group and getting that first one on the board. Right. Can he do it? No is the answer. Convincingly no. So silver medal. And he can relax now. Andrei Altabayev, 235 on the bar for his final. He was always the gold medal winner, really. And here he comes. 235. Altabayev of Kazakhstan. Jack that shirt. Love to know how many years he's been benching in a bench shirt. Imagine the experience an M2's got. Nice press. Oh, here we go. Oh, he just struggles at the top. He just soft at the top. Just couldn't lock it out. Never mind. It's a gold medal. 265. Good to take it for a ride. Right. 265. Final attempt for Tamer Batar to get on the board to actually register a lift. 265. The last attempt was much closer. Is he able to do this? He is persisting on showing them a bent elbow, which, he has to lock it out. So, for what that was worth, 265. See, that's him considering that he's finished. And he's not. He is not locked out at all. And he just can't do it anymore. He cannot lock out any further than that. So he's disqualified from having a total. The other way we say it is he's bombed, and it was a bomb that raises serious questions for him in the future, is will he be able to lock out if that's his lockout? So there's a lot of questions there for him and his team. Okay, Dam Dimbo, 270, adding 40 kilos on. Now, he's not competing against anyone, so obviously this is just what he wants for personal reasons, which we're not aware of what they are. It could be a national record, but it's not showing up here. So this could have significance, because why would you put 40 kilos when you've already won the gold medal? So we can only assume he's going to fight for this. Nice press. Oh. No. No. Oh.
No lift.
He's just got to let the blood come back to his head. He's still seeing stars. Yeah, he was under a lot of pressure there. 40 kilos was a lot more. This is the sort of thing you do not see in women's bench pressing, by the way. This sort of massive jumps in weight and the risking everything to get every last kilo. It's a very distinctly male bench pressing phenomena, in my opinion. 277.5 again for Sanjasuran. Again, he's not any threat to his competitor Ayush. So he put 100 kilos on his opening of his equipped lift. So why? Well, I guess maybe he thought that he would be a threat to Sanjasuran. Oh, well, I suppose if he gets this, he could. He could, yeah. Okay. No, that's not locked out. That is not locked out. So
280.
the centre ref is continuing to call that a good lift, and he's in the best position to see it. And the side refs are calling it not locked out. Right, a lot of growling going on here. Ayush is coming out with 280. He's got the gold medal already. Sanjasuran couldn't threaten him. So 280 just to finish the day. One more lift for him. See, totally different strategy. He just went 260, 270, 280. All of them equipped. A lot less stressful. Oh, worked very well. That worked well. He gets 3 white lights. He gets 280 in the bank to go home with. You know, gold medal. It's great. It's a great day. 295 now for Send. Send has won the gold medal ahead of Termbatar because he couldn't get a lift on the board. So 295. Might as well have a crack at it. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Got quite loud voices when they growl and yell, these guys. It's really fun to, experience this atmosphere. Oh, very powerful, very big lifting. 295. This will be the biggest lift, successful lift, if he gets it, that we've seen. Great touch. Oh, looks like he's done it. And he has. He's done it. 295. Wow.
300.
Good stuff. And finally now, Dimitri Lee has put 300.
300.
Here we see his 300. Dimitri to move into first place, albeit temporarily, but it could be enough. He could hold this spot. He could hold this spot. 300. I think this was really well played strategy. It suited him very well. And depending on how the two next Mongolians go, it'll matter what colour medal. Oh, yes, he has. He has 3 white lights. That was a fantastic lift. 300, very nice to go home with that. Now let's see if Tillia Bayard can best that by just an extra 2.5 kilo. He's also lifting very well today, so this is a real threat.
Bar is loaded.
You just get the feeling Batar's kind of out of it. So here it is. This is for first place temporarily, but probably safe. Lee will be watching this too, wherever he is. No, he's not. He's not watching this, but his coaches are. 302.5. Is it gold? Is it silver? Nice. Oh! I think he's done it. He has 3 white lights. Yes. He screams. Yes. There he goes. He has at least got the silver medal. He has possibly got the gold. He has trumped Lee, who will have to settle with the bronze medal now. And he just snuck ahead of him. Now, Batar is getting an ear pulling that you wouldn't believe from his coach. 340.
Bar is loaded.
340. Crowd trying to get behind him. He'll bring the place down if he gets this. 340. How are they going to call it? They're still going to say no lift. They're still not allowing it. So, drama as Batar bombs And Lee gets the silver. Up next, we've got the equipped medal ceremony from this group. Come back in 5 minutes for that one.
Technical controller, please bring all the competitors on stage for the victory ceremony. The medals will be presented by the President of the Asian Powerlifting Federation, Safashid Sultani, and Chenya Chao, Technical Committee Chairman of the Asian Powerlifting Federation. Open with the 105 kg category. Bronze medal goes to Trifonov Igor of Kazakhstan. Silver medal, Bayer Sai Khan of Mongolia. Gold medal goes to Mazlov Ili of Kazakhstan. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Kazakhstan. (120 kg category open bench press silver medal Lee Dimitri of Kazakhstan. Gold medal goes to Saiful of Mongolia. Please rise for the national anthem of Mongolia. First 120 kg open. Gold medal goes to Batzorik of Mongolia. National anthem of Mongolia. (105 sub-juniors). Gold medal goes to Dava Dorje of Mongolia. The national anthem of Mongolia. 105 juniors. Gold medal goes to Amanov Azizbek of Kazakhstan. The national anthem of Kazakhstan. One 20 kg juniors. Gold medal goes to Andrei of Kazakhstan. The national anthem of Kazakhstan. (105 kg Masters 1). Bronze medal goes to Alkhan Boli Mohammad of UAE. Silver medal, Damdin Ugan Bayer of Mongolia. Gold medal is Farkaz Badar of Mongolia. The national anthem of Mongolia. (120 Master 1). Silver medal goes to Sanya Soran Bayer Thugs of Mongolia. Gold medal goes to Ayush Otgon Bayer of Mongolia. The national anthem of Mongolia. Plus 120 kg Masters 1. Gold medal goes to Damdin Bal Otgon Batar of Mongolia. The national anthem of Mongolia. 105 of Masters 2, silver goes to Nyamsuran Otkon Payar of Mongolia. Gold medal goes to Ichinoro Peshku of Mongolia. The national anthem of Mongolia. T20 Masters 2, silver goes to Khana Kalsai Khan of Mongolia. Gold medal goes to Andrei of Kazakhstan. The national anthem of Kazakhstan. Masters 2, Indine Sogot of Mongolia wins the gold. The national anthem of Mongolia. Technical controller, please take all the competitors off the stage.